from the shimmer of light. In the workshop he felt safe to the broken glass. In the streets reflecting her fright. Desperation can set the stage for acts of villainy. And heroes may need to confront their demons in more ways than one. For a choice to be made, you must overcome the binding and twining of souls are bound. So strong that they just keep you going tall. Yes, you. What will you do when the call for action beckons you to choose? Yes, you. What will you be? A hero, a villain, or a monster indeed?
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, and welcome to Arcadia Fallen, where I think we will now continue the story.
Welcome back.
What can I do for you? I'm ready to put up the wards.
I'm ready.
I have the wards from Elizabeth. Let's prepare our trap for Ronan.
How lovely.
Okay, if you're sure. I'll let everyone know we're ready. I'm ready.
This is it.
Let's call everyone. Okay, let's do this then. As the sun is going down, you all gather at Gwyn's shop to set up the wards you and Elizabeth made. Victoria is pacing near the door, and even Michael has the good sense to leave her be. It's been quite a while without Ronan making another move, and it's driving the former demon hunter nuts. Gwyn is taking it in their stride, however. Looking delighted to have so many guests, they have been flitting around serving tea and are now engaged in a deep discussion with Caden on the flora found in the southern mountains. You finish setting up the wards just as Mime comes creeping in through the door, the bell giving her away.
How curious.
You were cutting it quite close there, Mime. A few more minutes and you'd be trapped on the wrong side of the ward.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be late.
Is something the matter?
Are you okay?
You've been gone for a while. What? No, everything's fine. Perfectly peachy.
What now?
You have been disappearing an awful lot lately. I decided to put some trust in you given everything that's happened. I hope that was not misplaced.
Come on.
Of course not. I'm not doing anything wrong. I've been keeping a lookout for Kim. I haven't seen him at all since Helly and I ran into him. I've been looking all across town, but with no luck. So I'm kind of worried. Yeah, we have to stay focused here though.
About that.
It is a bit worrying, but we need you here to help protect Gwyn. We gotta focus on this task first, alright? Right, I know that. Sorry.
You see,
He's just really nice and I don't want anything bad to happen to him. I know we haven't actually talked much, but I just get this feeling from him. It's a bit difficult to explain, but his soul smells like home.
really?
Home. Gwyn has stopped pouring tea and is giving Mime an odd look. Yes, I know it sounds odd, but he reminds me of the forest, of tall trees and grass and wildflowers.
That's new.
Is something the matter, Quinn? Anne looks with concern at her friend, and Quinn hums.
How curious.
It's just... I just talked with Helly about this earlier. Nature mages like myself are often those most vulnerable to spirits. They seek us out unprovoked because of the magic we use. And it appeals to them. We feel like nature, so to say.
Really?
Huh, I guess you do give off a very similar feel, Quinn. I just always assumed it was the shop that smelled like this. Huh, the more you know.
Mime, I think you're missing a detail here.
Huh?
What? This changes things, doesn't it?
Huh?
Could Kim really be a mage? If that's true, then that changes all of our plans.
Whoa!
Kim's a what now? Wait, so that's why he was able to see me in the woods when we were looking for lilies. It totally makes sense.
Ugh!
Hey, what? Why didn't you say anything?
Yikes!
I just assumed I had messed up my spell or something. This is bad. If Ronan is aware of this, it's likely Quinn wasn't the target at all. You hear the bell of the door. You whip around to see the haughty grin of Goldner as he confidently strolls inside.
Good evening. How fortunate that you are all gathered here together. I have something important to discuss with you all.
Right. Fortunate.
I can't believe this.
I feel incredibly fortunate to have you barge in on a private discussion like this. I believe the shop is closed, Miser, so why are you here?
Why, you?
That sharp tongue of yours won't do you any good today, whelp.
Disgusting.
I know you're the ones who broke into my home and stole precious documents of mine, and I am here to get them back.
Oh, yes? You and which army?
Goldner merely grins. Shapes appear in the darkness behind him, lining up outside the door.
Ha ha ha!
Thieves!
Burn it down!
You will pay!
Alethra's mercy.
Well, they don't sound happy.
Oh, really?
Ah, an angry mob. Brilliant. The yelling continues and Goldner strokes his beard with a chuckle. It seems a nasty rumor has spread among my workers after the unfortunate break-in. The thieves walked off with not only my personal belongings, but also their precious salary for next month. Needless to say, they are not thrilled.
Interesting.
I believe what you meant to say is that you have been feeding your workers lies and are now using their anger as a weapon.
Pathetic.
I never lied to them. I have simply seen no need to correct their perception of the situation. Why should I help uphold your reputation when you're the ones who have wronged me? If this slight were to be corrected, however, I might be inclined to step outside and clear up this misunderstanding.
So, you're threatening us?
Oh,
Nothing
this
of
shall be good.
Nothing of the sort. I am simply a businessman trying to strike a deal. Well, I doubt you know entirely what's at stake here.
So,
We're in grave danger and we really don't have time for this.
Oh, really now?
Oh please, I'm not falling for such a petty trick. If that is your decision, then I guess I will be going. I wish you all a lovely evening. With a mock bow, he strides back towards the door. Mime suddenly tenses behind you, grabbing onto the back of your shirt. Something's wrong. There's something outside. Goldner opens the door, walking out with a confident gait, right until a fist connects with his gut, and he's thrown back with a yell onto the flower shop floor.
What in the world?
A tall man steps through the door, eyes wild with unnatural rage. Kill the mages. Everyone, remember the plan?
this is it.
Michael, we need to get those wards up. And Victoria, the door.
Got it.
Already on it. Victoria steps over the writhing and whimpering form of Goldner to push the frenzied human back. Caden rushes in to help her slam the door shut and hold it as fists start pounding against the wood. Now! You and Michael make quick work of the remaining wards, the spell flaring to life with crackling blue energy. It bends and bounces like a great soft bubble around the shop, and the fists and stones hammering away on the outside are repelled with a soft bounce.
Well, isn't this neat?
That should keep them out, though it will also keep us in with that guy. You all stare at Goldner, who is slowly recovering from his fall, wheezing and spitting angrily.
What? That imbecile punched me. When I'm done with him.
He pauses, realizing with a bit of delay that you're all staring at him with varying degrees of exasperation and amusement. Well, well, well. How the mighty have fallen.
This.
How dare you? What in the world is going on? Well, I told you you didn't have all the facts.
Enough.
What happened is that your selfish lies have made your workers prime targets for demons to latch onto. Now they're following its will until we can stop it. You? Goldner's face scrunches into a sneer as he points a finger at Caden's chest.
Disgusting.
I knew you were helping this outlander scum. Wait till I tell everyone what you have been hiding.
Oh, this'll be good.
Bold of you to assume you'll be leaving this place with a tongue to speak with. Goldner's face pales.
Hey!
You!
Enough of this.
We have much more pressing matters to deal with. The The wards seem to be holding up. We should be safe as long as we stay in here. What about Kim, though?
Hold on.
If Mime is right, then he might be a target as well.
By the gods.
Could it be this was his real plan all along? To make us barricade ourselves in here while he goes off after his true target? The mine workers continue their frenzied onslaught on the barrier.
It is awfully convenient that they would show up here for the demon to possess, isn't it? What do you say, Weasel Man? How did you learn about us being here tonight?
That's, none of your business.
Alethra's mercy.
Ronan, then. That figures.
You know,
If we could just find the demon in charge of these people, we could leave and search for Ronan.
Maybe, but
I can sense it somewhere outside, beyond the angry people.
I can't believe this.
So we're stuck.
Perhaps. But
But-
we're not without options.
What now?
What do you mean?
Actually,
If we can't leave my shop to find the demon, perhaps we can lure it inside here with us? Okay, tell me more about this.
What do you mean?
another thing.
If we release the wards, those frenzied people will barge in here. No doubt the demon would use the chaos to target someone in here, most likely me. We simply have to be ready to catch it.
Absolutely not.
Quinn, I'm not allowing you to use yourself as bait.
Do you have a better plan?
Look,
If I may cut in, it might not be necessary to use Quinn as bait. A nature mage, of course, is a very attractive target to them, but there is one thing they like even more.
what?
huh?
Hate. All eyes turn to Goldner, who is still fuming, holding his bruised chin.
He's never going to agree to that.
He doesn't have to.
Michael, I swear.
Are you insane? No matter our own personal grudges with the man, he's still a civilian. We can't use him like that. Quinn is at least consenting to this mad plan. We're using Goldner as bait, and that's that.
I wonder.
How would we go about making Goldner the target? Well, that's fairly simple. You just have to make him mad.
Now,
What are you talking
listen
about
here.
over there? Sorry for what I'm about to do. You let out a deep sigh. I mean, he does have awful taste, doesn't he? You flaunt your wealth for everyone to see, but you're a prime example of how money can't buy class. That's true.
What?
You little. Everyone's laughing at you.
You see.
We all know that you're just some dumb country fool who's playing at being a noble.
This?
That's not true. My wealth is real, and so is my status. You'll never gain the respect of the nobility. You may pretend to be a noble, but to them, you will always be just another country idiot like the rest of us.
Now,
I'm not
listen
like you.
here.
I'm nothing like you, filth.
Don't you know who I am?
Just who do you think you are? You dare talk to me like I'm some... A dark force suddenly comes barreling through the shop, and you have to throw yourself to the side with a yelp as it lands before you and Goldner. Rage, such sweet and tempting fury. Our brother asked us to keep you busy, but I don't see why I can't just sneak a taste.
What?
You stay away from me, abomination. We should probably do our thing before Goldner gets eaten. Right, here we go.
This is it.
Okay. So we need the 2 blues here and no blues up here. And 2 reds here, no reds here. Let's see. That's good. And this is about to be... Let's see. Oh, that's... Ah! Didn't mean to turn that. That's what I meant to do. The demon lets out a piercing scream as it is sucked into the locket. The frenzied mine workers stumble as the curse lifts, their shouts replaced by confused murmurs.
This is... Why, you...
I can't believe you would use me like bait. And I cannot believe you and your workers broke into my shop. Look at this mess. I think it's time for all of you to leave.
Huh?
Did we break in here? What happened? The townsfolk are looking around, their confusion slowly turning to panic.
What the?
I shouldn't be here. Molly will kill me. We should go. They rush out the door and Goldner stumbles after them, flustered.
Why, you...
Wait, you cowards. We're not done here.
This ends here.
Oh, I think we are. Victoria draws her sword and points it at Goldner's neck.
Tell me.
Tell us where Ronan is.
Hey!
I don't know what you're talking about. Get that thing out of my face. He yelps when Victoria presses it closer, and Michael chuckles from behind. Speaking from experience, Miser, you don't want to push your luck with this one.
Look,
The man who told you about our location, where is he?
Ah!
Why should I help you? You just used me as live bait.
About that.
He does have a point there. I mean, he doesn't care about children. He cares about his own well-being, though. So, one word, sword, in your face.
You...
You have a sword at your throat. I suggest you just speak.
Why, you...
Are you threatening me? It would certainly seem that way. Now the question is, are you willing to test the knight's patience? Goldner grits his teeth.
Pathetic.
Fine.
Let's see.
The man approached me at the town square about an hour ago. He told me about your little meetup here in the flower shop and then left. He was heading out towards the woods, but I don't know where precisely. The woods? An hour ago? He could be anywhere by now. That sounds to me like a you problem.
You.
You arrogant piece of...
Enough.
You can go ahead and leave now, Goldner.
We're done here.
Oh, I intend to. Victoria steps out of the way as the mine owner storms towards the exit, pausing in the doorway to sneer. You will regret this. And he leaves.
Well, isn't this neat?
Such a pleasant guy.
Well,
We did sort of threaten him with a sword, so...
How curious.
Details, mime. Details. I hope Kim is okay.
We have to help.
We should go and find him.
Got it.
I couldn't agree more.
Time to go.
Come on. We know where we're heading. We shouldn't delay any further.
So,
What about Quinn, though? The wards are broken, so nothing's here to protect the shop.
Actually,
I'll come with you.
huh?
Come again? You don't have time to be worrying about wards now. We should stick together until this is under control. Don't worry, I won't slow you down.
really?
Are you really sure, Quinn? This might get dangerous.
Actually,
I just faced down a demon leading a frenzied mob. I think I'll manage.
Got it.
Let's go then. You all rush through the town in a race against time. The forest towers above you, the blackened tree trunks like silent pillars judging you as you hurry onwards.
This way! I can sense him this way!
Mime is looking particularly frantic, running ahead of the group until you make it to the clearing.
Please stop this, Ronan.
The demon wearing Ronan's skin has his little brother cornered, the young boy looking distraught.
Don't be like that, dear brother. I just told you I need your help. You wouldn't refuse to help your big brother, would you?
I know you're not really my brother. You're just some bad spirit who's controlling him. I won't do anything you say. I will never help someone who hurt my brother like this.
Little pest. Then I guess we'll just have to do this by force.
Ronan holds up the locket and it glows ominously, shooting out a beam much like when you seal away demons. Kim screams when it hits him.
Brother! Someone, please help!
Alright. We did it before when we saved Anne. We can do it again. You step forward without hesitation and bring the spirit locket up. Glancing down at Mime, you grin.
This is it.
We've got this. and then you move. You draw upon the power of the locket and throw yourself between the brothers.
You!
Okay. So we need all the red here. Let's see, and 2 blue here. So yeah, they need to be the other way. The red needs to be here and the blue here. So what I need to do is oh, oops. I need to move this because no, I just need to move this. That's fine. The beams from your lockets connect and rebound off each other. Kim is released from the spell and falls back with a scream. You lock eyes with Ronan and then everything turns white. You regain consciousness in the floating space of the in-between where you once met Mime. Am I dead? No one answers. You can't see anyone in this space, but then comes the sound of crying. You wonder, not knowing where your feet are taking you, or if you're even walking. You see a small child, crumpled up and hiding their face, their small body shaking with sobs. Your eyes widen when you realize horns are sprouting from their head, and the dark leathery fabric wrapped around them isn't a cape, but wings. You reach out towards them, but you never touch. You wake up to someone shaking you.
Wake up! Wake up!
You open your eyes and find Caden looking down at you, his face drawn tight with worry.
You're awake. Thank the... How are you feeling? Can you move?
I mean, it would be nice, wouldn't it? Wanna carry me?
I don't think so. I think you'll have to carry me, tall guy.
You and probably everyone around you notice Caden's hue turn a few shades warmer and he scowls.
Don't make light of the situation. You just collapsed. I thought that...
He trails off and ruffles his hair with a frustrated groan.
Just... Don't do that again.
You're still out in the clearing. Ronan is gone, and the rest of your companions are gathered around you. Is Kim alright?
About that.
Kim is fine, don't worry.
Fascinating.
Using the lockets against each other seems to have made them rebound, so the spell wasn't completed. You were knocked out cold and then the light disappeared, and Ronan was gone. So did we win?
That's great.
I wouldn't count on that, but as for this one battle, it appears we emerged the victors.
You know,
We should get back to the shop, figure out what to do from here. We still have one more matter to attend to, I'm afraid. Kim appears before you, teary-eyed and scared beyond belief. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I pass out all the time. Hey, there's no reason to cry. I pass out all the time, Kim. That doesn't... The kid still looks distraught, and Victoria sighs. If you're quite done, we need to discuss what to do here.
Look.
Now that we know Kim's a mage, I have to arrange for him to be transferred to the academy. I might still have some contacts with the demon hunters I can call in.
No!
Kim looks distraught. I can't leave, not now. I still don't know what happened to Ronan. You'll be safe at the academy. This place is obviously dangerous.
But
he's my brother. I can't just leave him. I mean, we could still need him.
I wonder.
His knowledge about Ronan is still valuable for us. Can't we make an exception this time?
About that.
You make a fair point, but I just can't allow that. I mean, can't we delay making him go to the academy for just a little while?
Look.
Now that his powers have manifested, it's just a matter of time before accidents start happening. An untrained mage, especially when they're put in stressful situations, is dangerous. I mean, we've got Quinn, and Quinn's a nature mage as well. We don't want such complications.
I can train him.
Yeah, that's my thought exactly. She can at least begin to train him, or sorry, they can at least begin to train him.
Why?
Quinn, what are you talking about? Anne, don't be so willfully ignorant or, difficult.
I have completed the training of a nature mage.
Yeah, duh.
I can definitely give Kim here an introduction to the basics.
He's only just awakened to his powers. If I remember right, families usually get a bit of time to get their affairs in order before a child moves to the academy. So we're hardly bending the rules if we let him stay with me for a few days. I'll take full responsibility, of course.
Tell me.
You are aware of what that means. Obviously. Kim looks up at Quinn, a bit scared.
I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
Oh, aren't you a darling child? Don't you worry. I know what I'm doing. You look like someone who's had to shoulder a lot at such a young age. It's admirable. But please allow me to be an adult and handle these things for you. You should never have to cope with these things alone.
Quinn.
Kim starts crying again and tackles the florist with a hug. Quinn stumbles but holds him close, patting his head while gently cooing.
Shh, shh, shh. There. Let it all out.
Victoria looks thoughtful, then eventually sighs and nods.
3 days. Then I'm calling in the hunters.
Thank you.
Alright, let's find your brother.
This is it.
Thank you.
You return for the night, Kim leaving with Quinn. I think we'll continue from here in the next episode. See what Ronan gets up to next, and hopefully we'll find a way to actually stop him. But yeah, we'll see about that next time. And for now, thank you so much for watching and spending a little of your time with me here today. It was lovely to have you. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again next time.